What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1986 movie, The Three Amigos. So in this movie, a trio of unemployed silent film actors are mistaken for real heroes by a small Mexican village in the search of someone to stop a malevolent bandit. So, this movie is a comedy classic. I absolutely love this movie. The story is a ton of fun and everything, and our three leads, Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase, are just absolutely excellent. And here is the Three Amigos. They are absolutely perfect in here, and they work so well off of each other and everything. Like, their chemistry is really, really good, especially Steve Martin and Martin Short. They've always just really worked great together, and they've continued to work together over the years, still are to this day, and everything. They're just really good friends, and their chemistry just plays off of each other perfectly. But Chevy Chase is great in here too, and I'm not a big fan of him, but I think he was good in this movie and everything. I think the jokes are absolutely hilarious. There's so many that had me just dying laughing and everything. I don't even know what part was the funniest. There were just so many laugh out loud moments and everything. There's one scene in particular that that really stuck in my head for some reason. I don't know why, but they see a plane flying by, and Martin Short is like, "That's a mail plane," and they're like, "How can you tell that it's a mail plane?" Thinking that he's talking about like a delivery mail plane, and he said, "Because I can see its balls," and then he just starts laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing, and then eventually the other two join in. But that scene just cracks me up and everything. I die laughing every time I watch it and everything. And I love the music in here and everything, especially the My Little Buttercup song. That song is really good. But the song that they sing when they're in the desert and stuff too, paying homage to like Roy Rogers and Gene Autry and people of the 1940s, the singing cowboys and stuff. I love that scene too and everything. El Guapo is a really great villain. I think he's a little intimidating, but he's also hilarious too and everything, and he's a perfect villain for this type of movie and everything. He's intimidating just enough to be intimidating, but he's also really funny and everything. I think he's a really good villain and everything. And Hefe was a really fun sidekick too. I think he did a good job as well. The actor who played him did a good job as well and everything. And I love the little mini movie we see at the beginning of the movie of them in a silent film and everything. The silent film that inspires the woman to invite the Three Amigos down to Mexico. It's only about maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes long. Not very long at all, but it's a fun little mini movie inside the movie and everything, and I really enjoy that too and everything. And this is just a really, really funny movie. The singing plant is also a lot of fun. One of my favorite things about the movie is just really quirky and weird, but it just fits with the rest of this weird or this funny movie and everything. And the singing plant is a lot of fun and everything. And there's just a lot of other really fun moments and stuff. And the scene when Steve Martin is tied up in the jail cell, he's tied to that wall, and he keeps trying. He almost makes it, and he gets pulled right back to the wall. That scene is pretty funny. They could have played it out, but they stopped after 2 or 3 times and everything, where the joke didn't overstay its welcome and everything. And I thought that was good and everything. I loved this movie and everything. So all in all, I think Three Amigos is an awesome comedy classic that is laugh out loud hilarious and fun from beginning to end. If you're a fan of comedies and stuff, I would highly recommend this, especially if you like 80s comedies and stuff. And if you're a fan of Steve Martin and Martin Short and you haven't seen this movie for some reason, I would highly recommend it. If you love Only Murders in the Building, which I unfortunately have not seen yet, if you love that show, I would highly recommend giving this one a shot. And same with their other movies that they've done together, because they are just so much fun to watch together. They have great chemistry and everything, and they work so well off of each other. So I highly recommend it for them two alone. But Chevy Chase is great too, and it's got a great supporting cast, and it's just a really fun time. So this movie really surprised me on how much I really enjoyed it on rewatch. I've always loved this movie, but I forgot how good it is, and it's actually one of my favorite Steve Martin movies now. Like, it's legit one of my most favorites and everything. I'm going to go as far as to say that I don't really have any negatives or complaints with this movie and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a really great comedy classic. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Three Amigos, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
Yeah!